Well, that was unexpected. What's up, Agents? Zero here, and welcome back to another episode of Mega Skyblock. Now, today I have a little bit of a plan, something that I've been kind of putting off for a number of episodes that I feel like I definitely need to get done. But before I go ahead and get started with that, this is actually technically, oh, there's a tree growing. This is technically the second video that I've gone through where I'm using a little bit of a different setup for recording. Now, the reason I didn't say anything last video because it was more for a general MCP audience than rather a channel-wide audience, and it's really nothing too major. It's nothing you guys are really going to notice, and it's the fact that I am using a different tablet stand for right now. I mentioned this via Twitter. My tablet stand that I've been using ever since I started my channel, well, it broke, so what I ended up doing is I went and took some glue, some silicone sealant, and repair, because it was down at the base of the suction cup of my stand. Yes, my stand has a suction cup on it. Makes it a little more stable. That broke, so we're hoping that silicone sealant will fix it. It's gonna be like maybe a few days before it's fixed. I'm not entirely sure how long it's gonna take, but I'm hoping this is going to fix the problem, because here's the deal. The suction cup was not staying on my desk, and I was wondering exactly what was going on, because I cleaned the suction cup several times, because that tends to be what the problem is. It's not clean, and it wouldn't stay. And so I found out that the base of this stand, which was connected to the suction cup, and that's not the chest I want to be in, had started to break off, so I'm hoping the silicone sealant will fix it. Anyway, I'm getting off topic here, so today I have a little bit of a plan, and what I want to do is I want to start a legitimate farm. I've got dirt, I've got some seeds for melons, pumpkins, and basic wheat, and this is something, like I said, that I've been kind of putting off for quite a little bit of time. This is something that's like long overdue, and if I go over to my achievements list that I got from Gaming Cyclone, one of the achievements is to actually end up building a farm. And where is my bucket? It's in this one. Yes, it is. There we go. So I'm going to end up building that farm in this episode. Now, this is not going to be anything too special. It's just going to be a simple farm. There's really not going to be too much to it, and I should probably grab a few slabs. I got 12 slabs, which means I don't need to make more. You know what I'm going to do is I'm going to do this. And I clicked on the wrong one. There we go. So that should at least help out there. Okay. So I'm trying to determine where I want to put this. You know, I actually have a little bit of an idea. I'm gonna build it out like out here, maybe? Yeah, out here would be a good place to put it, so I'm going to build out something like this. And I think I'm getting more slabs than I have. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to put down... Actually, is this going to be... I don't even know if this is going to be big enough. I do want to go ahead and pick this up. I don't even know if I got all the slabs, but actually I did get both of the slabs. That's good. So let's go ahead and expand this out by maybe one more. There we go. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to... And I just realized I did not end up grabbing any sort of water whatsoever, which is... Oh my gosh, I almost fell off. That could have been a problem. Alright, so here's how I'm going to do this. I'm going to put 2 pieces of dirt like this. I mean, 4 pieces of dirt, what am I saying? I'm going to do that, and then I'm going to put down not there. And I'm going to put down dirt like this. I just realized I'm kind of out of dirt at this point. I mean, I know I have 2 left, but that's definitely not enough to finish things off. You know what? I think this will be fine. So I'm going to build it like this. And then now what I need to do is I need to get myself some water. It's a good thing that I went ahead and made this little pool, this little infinite water source. Although I don't know how many times I'm going to have to, probably just twice. Now what I'm about to do could end up being a little bit risky. So I'm going to put this here. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to climb down this water just momentarily. And I'm going to place down planks right here. And then I'm going to come back up. And I just fell off. Well, that was unexpected. Okay. Well, the good news about that is that I just went ahead and got part of an achievement already done, which is Skyfall, which is die 3 times. That is technically one of the achievements, to die 3 times. So I do want to get all of my stuff at least back. Okay, there we go, that's good. Now more stuff over here. I definitely do not want to lose everything I actually had. Let me go ahead and put on Mara once again. Then again, it didn't actually help me all that much, but at least it's better than nothing. It's not the first time that I've been down here, but it is the first time that I've technically died. So that's partway into the Skyfallen achievement. So I'm going to edit this part out because it's going to take a while for me to get back all the way to the top. Wasn't necessarily something that I was planning on doing, but I was going to eventually have to die 3 times in this world in order to complete said achievement. Well, I guess having at least 1 death sooner than later is better than... I don't even know what I'm saying. I'm just going to edit this part out and go all the way, and I am still flowing up this water, and it doesn't even show that the water is even there, which is kind of weird. Okay, so apparently I fell out of the water. I'm going to have to try this again. I definitely do want to be at least outside the water stream so I can breathe. No, at this point I'm just going to go ahead and edit this part out. I've been talking way too long, and this is going to take a bit of time to get up. Okay, so I've just about reached the top. That took a couple of minutes. That was definitely not fun. And a few minutes ago, well, actually not a few minutes ago, but a couple minutes ago, oh, come on. That is not good. This is going to be difficult to do. I'm starting to believe. Unless I can do it like this, that should work. Alright, there we go. About to make it to the top. And we're actually on the ground this time. Good. So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and sleep the night off really quick. And then I'm going to go ahead and finish up. That took way too long. Well, then again, I didn't want to lose the stuff that I had in my inventory. So let me go ahead and pull out these planks and the fish. I don't know why I decided I need the fish. Maybe because I'm kind of want to have the food where it belongs in my inventory. I don't know. So now what I need to do is go ahead and start placing down planks just like this. There we go. Let me go and pull my water bucket back out. And I want to go ahead and fill this up. And then we have another infinite water source going. At least. And there we go. That should be good. Now, something I definitely do want to go ahead and do is I want to go ahead and put down like this above the water, because what this is going to do for me is that it means that nothing is going to end up falling into the water when I harvest it. So the next step I need to take is I'm going to go ahead and grab myself 2 pieces of cobblestone. I know I have cobblestone back in the house, but the thing is, I'm trying to work for a goal of actually completely filling up this chest with cobblestone, which, as you can see, I'm 1/6 of the way through, and there is an achievement for filling an entire chest with cobblestone, although I did come to the conclusion that the achievement list doesn't necessarily say how to go about filling that. Well, actually it does say to fill the chest with complete stacks, but the thing is, it doesn't actually say that has to be a double chest, but I've already gone ahead and done a double chest, so I guess it doesn't really matter. Let's go ahead and get this out. Let's go ahead. Okay, I do have more planks. That's good. Okay, so if I go in here, I have a torch. I don't think this is going to end up being enough. I do at least have some charcoal in here, so if I do this, well, let's go ahead and grab 3 of these. I know I have 2 in my inventory, but I have... Oh, that is not a good sound. I do not like that sound one bit. Okay. Let's go ahead. I don't know why I decided to go back to my crafting table to do this. I don't need it. Okay, that should be good. And then I do definitely want to go ahead and get out seeds. The melon seeds, the pumpkin seeds. And I'm going to go ahead and plant down this stuff. Or at least, well, I need to go ahead and till the ground first. And why can I not till this? Oh, that's because I'm using my pickaxe. I'm an idiot. Alright, so let's go ahead and do this. I only have 2 wheat seeds right now, but that shouldn't be too big of a problem. So I'm going to take these torches. Let me put some of this stuff up. And something I do want to go ahead and do, I'm going to place down, I'm going to go ahead and do this, just to finish off those. And I'm going to do something like this. Put down a torch here, put down a torch here. And let's go ahead. Man, I really do not like thunderstorms. They are not fun, and that's not what I wanted to do. The last time I had a problem with a thunderstorm, it burned down a village, and that was, or at least a village house. So I'm really hoping that doesn't happen again. At least not in this world. That would not be fun. And I just ran out of planks. No, I don't have any more in my inventory. I don't know why I thought I did. And when the house burned down in the village, that was in my survival world. And even though I did make repairs to that, I'm not really happy that I had to do that in the first place. I'm really hoping nothing important burns down in this world, because that would not be good. So now we've got ourselves a nice farm. At least it's not very big, admittedly, but it should at least do the job. And hold on. We just had a giant tree grow. That's not going to be fun to take down. Alright. Well, that does mean that there's going to be a whole ton of wood. Admittedly, that does mean that. And seems to be a little bit of a lighting. Does that fix it? Looks like it did. Okay. I'm going to take this tree down in between episodes, because I don't think I need to do that right now. Let's go and put this dirt away. Let's put away these seeds. Let's put away the wood and I just realized I still have my hoe on me. Let me put that away. And something I suppose I could do before I end this video is take out my fishing rod, which I had this fishing rod already, and I got this fishing rod in between episodes fishing, and I'm kind of hoping that there is gonna end up being an island that has an anvil game cyclone. Please don't spoil that for me. But I am kind of hoping one of the islands does have an anvil, because then I can combine those 2 fishing poles. But I think what I'm going to do is I'm just going to take a normal fishing pole for now, because I don't want to waste the good fishing poles that I got. And I do believe I should get some decent stuff from fishing right now, because it is raining right now. In fact, it's thunderstorming, obviously, and from what I understand, I should actually end up getting some pretty decent stuff if it's actually storming while I'm fishing. At least that's what my mysterious. I'm not 100% sure if I'm actually right about that. Okay, so I just got a normal fish so far. Let me do maybe 2 or 3 more casts, see if I can get anything good. I don't necessarily know if I can. I'll just have to see. And really kind of wishing at this point, okay, so we got purpose. I'm kind of really wishing at this point that I could be using the lure 2 fishing rod, because I've been using that a lot, and that does help me get stuff a lot faster. Obviously, that's what lure does. But you know, I kind of had commitment not to use it, because I want to combine those 2 fishing rods. Possibly, if I can. I don't necessarily know if I can. I'll have to see if there's an island that actually has an anvil. I'm not 100% sure. I'll just have to wait. So I think this is going to be the last cast that I throw before I end this off. And I just got a normal fish. So that wasn't very successful, admittedly. Now, I want to assume, yeah, that did end up getting rid of the thunderstorm, which is good. You know what? I think this is probably a good place as any to go ahead and end off the episode. So hopefully you guys have enjoyed. If you did, make sure to hit that like button. Well, more than make sure that subscribe button for future content. Also, you can follow me on Twitter at AgentCP0 to stay updated. This has been Zero Studios. Thank you guys for watching. And with that, I will see you guys later.